55 Sports. This is The Locker Room.
With that, good evening, everyone. Welcome inside another edition of The Locker Room. That man to my left, as always, is Elijah Collins. My name is Justin Prince. And Elijah, hard to believe, man, but with tonight's games officially done and over, we are already a third of the way through the regular season here in the
That's
Hoosier
right,
State.
JP. You said it, yeah. The SAC, the race for the victory bell, is already starting to take shape. Now, as for the rest of the conferences, well, those are just starting to get into league play. That includes, obviously, the NE8.
Yeah, you got that right, Elijah. Ever since its inception back in 2015, the NE8 has practically run through Leo. The Lions have claimed at least a share of the conference crown in 4 of those 7 seasons, and that includes back-to-back titles the last 2 years. Week 3 victories over Norwell proved to be the deciding factor in both of those past 2 seasons, so it's only right that with NE8 play beginning tonight, our locker room game of the week takes us up to Leo to see the Lions host Class 3A's 6th-ranked Knights tonight. Let's get you out to Leo Stadium. Norwell coming in, they haven't beaten the Lions since 2014. Lions looking to extend their conference win streak to 19 games tonight. But hey, it was the Knights jumping on top early in this one. First play of the second quarter, Drew Graff plunges in from a couple yards out. It's 14-0 Norwell. Leo, they were just looking to answer on their next drive. Kyler Decker connects with Landon Hepner in the flat. Hepner gets enough for the first down, but that Leo drive would be short-lived. It would stall. Knights, though, would get one more look before the halftime. Luke Graft, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, 20s.
Staying on his feet.
1,700 yards last year, picking up a few more there. That's a first down. A little bit later in the drive, Leighton Bailey back to pass. Going to connect with Klein Neuenschwander on the slant. That's another first down for Norwell. They would get themselves down inside the 10-yard line. Bailey tries for the little underneath to Graft, but he gets swallowed up short of the first down. That forces a fourth down with just seconds to remaining before half. And hey, the Knights are going to go for it. Graft gets in untouched, basically. Norwell takes a 21-0 lead into the locker room, and they hand Leo their first conference loss in nearly 2.5 years. They move to 3-0 with a 27-0 shutout victory.
Wow. Well, down in Huntington now, the Vikings hosting East Noble Knights. First quarter we go. Here we go. Check it out. There it is, the Knights' first drive. We're going to wait and see if we get it. Maybe, maybe not. Well,
there we go.
Here we go. Xander Brazil. Here he is looking, keeps it himself and takes it all the way in the corner. There we got it's 7-0 East Noble on the kickoff. East Noble going with the onside kick, and they recover it. Now that's Ashton Fuller right there. Knights get it back a couple plays later. Brazil finds Keegan Corbin over the middle for the first down, but the Knights making this look easy early on. A little later, Brazil again finds a wide open Dylan Crail for the Knights' second touchdown in less than 8 minutes. The Vikings would eventually get going in this one, but East Noble hangs on. In the end, they take the win 27-26.
All right, next stop takes us up to Waterloo in the NE8. New Haven taking on DeKalb to open up conference action tonight. Bulldogs got the ball to start the second half, but they give it right back to DeKalb. Donovan Williams' pass picked by Graham Blythe. Barons take over, but they couldn't do anything with it. New Haven would get the ball right back after a 3-and-out and start marching right down the field. Williams hooks up with Mylan Graham along the sideline for the first down. Very next play, handoff goes to Trey Bates, He finds himself a seam, and there he goes. Good luck catching him. Reservations for 6 make it 19-0 New Haven. Dogs take their conference opener 27-7. They're 2-1 on the season.
All right, heading over to Columbia City now. The Eagles hosting Belmont. This game was 35-0. C-City in the second. That's Ethan Sivers on the run, called just down short of the goal line, and these Eagles went with that hurry-up offense. Colton Piper with the QB sneak to punch it in. The Eagles go up 42-0. That means 42 push-ups for the cheerleaders.
All those poor cheerleaders.
You gotta get it in, man. Belmont tries to get something going. Ethan Miller with the carry. Doesn't get too far, but a little later on, that's Aiden Miller. Here he is. He's gonna take it up the gut for a couple. Eagles soar in this one, 49-0.
All right, let's switch things over to the SAC. It's a battle between Carroll and Northside. Carroll looking to stay unbeaten on the season. Legends looking to build off of that big win over Dwenger last week. Skipping to the second quarter, tied at 14, under a minute to play. Jimmy Sullivan keeps it himself, gets upfield with 16 seconds on the clock. Will they get it in? Well, Sullivan looking to the end zone, finds Hanson Hafner. It's good. Field goal, extra point is good. Carroll takes the lead, and they would never look back. Chargers move to 3-0. They win 28-20.
All right, now over to Lures, where the Knights host the Homestead Spartans. First quarter, R.J. Hogue comes up with the interception. Good hands there. Game still tied at nothing apiece. That's good hands right there. Stansky hits Isaac Zay for pay dirt. Here it is. Lures misses the extra point, and there it is. If we could see it. Here it is.
There we go.
Stansky hits Isaac Zay for a pay dirt.
Isaac Zay's a pretty good athlete, man. Baseball, basketball, football.
Does it all, right?
Name kid does it all.
Lord misses the extra point. They're up 6-0, but we're going to skip ahead later on in the first. Peyton Slavin hits Grant Leaper for the touchdown. Homestead up 7-6. Homestead goes on to win this one 24-16.
All right, our next stop comes over at Shields Field. Bishop Dwenger looking to rebound from last week's loss to Northside, taking on Southside today, and the Saints came to play in this one. First drive of the game, they bring the pressure on Lorenz Tabron, throws it up, and he's picked by C.J. Davis. The Marshall commit takes it in for the pick six. It's 7-0 Saints. Next Archer possession, Saints bringing pressure once again. This time it's Robert Helkington getting home for the sack, forces fourth down for the Archers, and then on the punt, check this one out. Punt going to be a little short. The rest of the Saints scatter. Carter Minnick says, just watch me work, boys. Fields it on a couple of hops. Finds a seam, gets outside, and you ain't going to catch my man Minnick. There he goes to the house for the touchdown. Dwenger takes a 14-0 lead before their offense even touches the field. Saints roll 42-18 to 2-1 on the year.
All right, here we go. Over at Spuller Stadium, Snyder and Concordia having their SAC battle. Both teams coming in at 1-1, and honestly, this one was all Snyder from the jump. They already got themselves a 42-0 lead in the fourth. Deja Johnson showing off the speed there with a nice little run, but unfortunately, Snyder wouldn't be able to capitalize. Turnover and downs. Then their offense was pretty good, but their defense was just as good tonight.
Was pretty good today.
Nice little interception by Ariz Abel there. He won't take it to the house, but either way, Snyder comes up with a big win tonight. They win 42-0. They move to 2-1 on the season.
All right, let's head back down south to Wayne Stadium. Wayne taking on Northrop tonight. Wayne already up 16-7 in the second. Keon Bates gets it to Jaden Schmenk for the grab, taken out of bounds. A little later, Bates takes it himself, but he's going to be brought down pretty quickly by that general defense. That's junior Wesley Jones, keeps it a 16-7 game. Wayne gets the ball back, looking to do something with it. Christian Trimble tries to get it to Harold Mack downfield here, but it's going to be broken up by Aaron Robinson. Ooh, nice
Good
little hit stick. Generals, hey, they still go on to take this one 31-14. You're fine.
All right, next stop, West Noble hosting Eastside tonight. The Blazers hoping to rebound after last week's nail-biting loss. And they start off hot tonight. Senior Briar Muncie gets the scoring going as he forces his way past the goal line. Eastside takes a 7-0 lead, but the Chargers know how to get that ball moving on the ground as well. Later in the quarter, quarterback Drew Yates fakes the handoff and finds the far sideline. He outruns everyone on his way to end zone to knot this one up a piece, 7 apiece. Central Noble fans didn't wait too long for the
West Noble.
Dang
it, Drew.
Next big play, the Chargers recover the kickoff, denying Eastside the chance to respond. The Blazers defense holds strong for a while, but Drew Yates once again gets creative on 4th down. He boards 3 defenders, scrambles for a good 10 seconds before finding freshman Michael Bottles for the score, and every point would truly matter in this one. West Noble would go on to win this one in overtime, 28-27.
How about the Chargers 3-0 on the year?
Doing it.
Let's move over to Albion. Central Noble hoping to deny Fairfield a 3-0 start. Unfortunately for the Cougars, they found themselves down pretty early in this one, but hey, they're making plays. Drew Pleat makes the diving interception. And this is where the momentum would start to shift in favor of the Cougs. Brody Morgan to Ethan Skinner down the field for a big 4th down conversion. Skinner just keeping those feet moving. And then a little bit later, it's Morgan going deep again. Pleat showing off his hands. Once again, offense, defense, don't matter. My man makes plays. Unfortunately, that would be a touchdown for CN, but they do not get the victory tonight. Falcon defense proves way too strong in this one. Good break up there. Fairfield's 3-0. They win 27.
All right, here we go. Let's swing out to Busco now. The Churubusco's Eagles hosting the Garrett Railroaders. Garrett's still searching for their first win of the season. Let's see if they get it tonight. First quarter, just under 10 minutes. Calder hefty sack. Colin Blake, that's a good defensive play there. We're going to jump along to the second quarter. A strong defensive game to start off. At the 10-minute mark, Riley Burroff finds himself in trouble, and Hayden Hunt himself a sack there. Then later in the second quarter, we finally get a point. Garrett on the 1-yard line, their backs against the wall, and just like that, Busco comes up with a big-time safety. They run away with this one 21-0.
Elsewhere in the NECC tonight, Fremont falls for the first time this year to North Central Ohio 38-8. Lakeland all over Prairie Heights 46-0.
And more scores tonight. Chelsea taking the big dub tonight, 22-20 over Angola.
All right, let's make our way down south. Adams Central. 1A number 2 Adams Central, that is, taking on Covenant Christian down at Taylor University. If we can get to the video for you. There we go. First quarter, no score. That is until Ryan Black, the senior QB, keeping it himself here. He punches it in from about 6 yards out, makes it 7-0 Flying Jets. Same score later in the second quarter. Black again, another keeper. He's in for the score. 13-0 after the missed extra point, but it wouldn't matter. Adams Central rolls in this one, 42-19.
All right, here we go. Let's check up the matchup between Bluffton and South Adams first quarter. And South Adams is going to get the TD there thanks to Maverick Somerset. Runs
I heard
it in.
he had a pretty good game.
Pretty good. We'll see how good of a game he had. But later in the first quarter, we're going to get another touchdown. And we got ourselves a 8-6 game after they answer there. That's by Bittencorp. In second quarter, I told you, he had a pretty good game. How many touchdowns do you think he had tonight?
I'm going to guess 3.
Close. 5.
Dang.
5 touchdowns.
How about it,
That guy,
Maverick?
Somerset having himself a day. They take the victory 50-35. And some more scores for you tonight. Heritage taking the big win 32-14 over Woodland. And then Jay County coming up with a big win as well, 41-6 over Southern Wells.
All right, one last stop tonight takes us out to Death Valley. Tippy Valley, 2A number 15, hosting Peru this evening. Peru up early, back on the bikes, 4th down, Wade Jones. Bounces outside, runs the dude over. He's in for 6, makes it a 7-7 game. Ensuing kickoff, check this out, Elijah. The Vikes kick it deep. Nothing unusual here until right about now. All of a sudden, the ball carrier just don't have the ball. Camera guy
Where is
takes
it?
a second to catch up, but that would be a strip and a touchdown for Grady Moriarty, the coach's kid. Takes
Look
it
at
in for
that.
the score. Tippy Valley takes the lead. They never look back. Vikes win 41-15.
All right, some more scores across the area. Wabash taking the 28-27 win over Manchester, and Southwood taking the 35-0 win over North Miami.
The struggles continue for Whitco. They fall to Rochester 70-0, and McConaughey edges Northfield 27-26.
Then elsewhere, Goshen taking the 28-18 win over Wawasee, and Warsaw, goodness, 70-0 win
Mark
over
Curtis,
Plymouth.
what you feeding them boys? Love that. Big win. All right, it's time for our plate of the night. We're going to take you back on over to Shields Field. Carter Minix, my man Minix. You're usually not
I think
supposed
he
to feel
faked
punts
everybody
like,
out, yeah.
You're not supposed to feel punts like that. But, hey, if it works, it works.
I think he noticed no one was going for it, so it's like, why not?
Fields it off a couple of hops, and he's gone. We're going to get one more. Look at this. 1 hop, 2 hop. Southside
Gone.
defense just standing around, and there goes Carter. Outside to the end zone.
TD.
Touchdown Saints. Saints win big. Congrats to Carter.